Hello and welcome to Market in a Minute, May the 13th, 2025. Asian markets are back to their usual mixed results, with Shanghai Composite, Nikkei, Kospi, and ASX up, and Hang Seng and Indian market down. Interestingly, both Indian and Pakistani markets were big sentiment-driven gainers yesterday, no doubt because of the ceasefire. But the Indian market sold off largely today, about 1.5%, because of profit taking. There was profit taking at the KSE too, but of a very different type. And as usual, the devil is in the details. So let's take a closer look. So here's the daily chart. Again, a gap up at the open, and again, a red candle. And just for perspective, let's see how the magic of gaps works. The 1278 point rise today came, for example, even though the market action today was a 1491 point loss. Take a look at the hourly chart to get more details. In the first 2 hours, the market sold off heavily and then retraced about 61.8% of the down move. Coming back to the daily chart, see how today's price action first breached the April 22 high, then it found resistance not very far from the April 4th high, and then closed under the April 22 high again, even though eventually the market jumped 1278 points in the process, again because of the gap. Notice also how the down volume today was higher than the up volume yesterday. And as discussed, it's very important to keep an eye on the RSI to see whether it turns at 60, and if it does, whether it finds support around 40 or if it breaks further. As for volatility, it still remains, though slightly reduced from yesterday, it still remains very high. ATR at 3582 suggests very wide ranges and a probability of moving this much in either direction when the market opens tomorrow. For example, notice here, today the market moved more than 3200 points before finally it settled for a gain of 1278 points. Looking at all this information, it's very safe to say that now that the market is well above both the 100 and the 200-day moving averages, it has definitely snatched back a lot of momentum this week. Now let's see if it keeps this up and challenges the April 4th high. That's what we are looking at, so stay tuned.